Hey, boys and girls. How are you? I'm looking forward to getting back to school and hearing about all your adventures while school is closed. I miss every single one of you. Mostly what I miss is doing artwork together. Are you guys doing artwork at home? I am. It's not as much fun without you. But I thought I might suggest a project that we could all do at home. Okay? Let me tell you about it. This painting was done by Wasily Kandinsky. Kandinsky was born in Russia a long time ago. And this piece of work, he was called a color study. He was studying what colors felt like when they were next to different colors. Let's take a look. See all the red in the painting? There's lots of reds. See the feeling of this square of color as opposed to this square of color? It feels kind of different when the red is near a dark blue like that versus yellow. Let's also notice that there's hardly any white in this page. Some of the circles are left without paint or with white paint, but mostly the whole canvas is covered. Also, I want you to notice that the circles are not perfect, are they? Look at this. Some of these circles are not perfect, but I love this painting. What do you think? So, I thought it would be fun to make a color study at home. Now remember, when we do artwork at school, sometimes we make a big mess. So if we're doing artwork at home, I suggest putting down some newspaper so it doesn't make as big a mess as we make at school. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some white paper and something to add color. For this, you can use crayons, you can use markers, or you can use paints like Kandinsky. First, I would suggest making 4 sections on your paper. And you do this by folding the paper in quarters. Bring the edges together and fold the paper. Make a nice crease there. When you've done that, you can fold it again. Now, Kandinsky did his painting with 12 different squares. So if you're an upstairs kid, if you want to do this again, you can ask your parents how to make 12 different squares. And if you're a downstairs kid, you might want to ask your mom or dad to help you fold the paper. And when you're done, you have 4 equal rectangles. So, using Kandinsky's painting as our inspiration, we're going to make circles. You can try to make the circles yourself. Remember, they don't have to be perfect. You're the artist here, so you get to decide how many circles or how big the circles can be. And remember, they can be imperfect. It's okay. And then you get to decide which colors you're going to put in each circle. I'm going to try some orange in the middle. Sometimes it's helpful, I've noticed, is that if you just keep making more circles around and around and around, you get the circle colored in. Now you don't have to stay exactly in the lines, but it's a good idea to stay mostly in the lines. And then I think I'll finish with some yellow. Not finish, I'll add some yellow here. And so on. So, what I've done earlier today is I've made some other paintings to just show you an example. I'm not finished with them yet. This one I did with paints. See how the paper gets kind of crinkly? Probably I used too much water. You know, we know what that, when we do that at school too. So be careful, don't add as much water. But I made the circles and then I chose colors. And I still have to finish the other 2 squares. I also did one. This square I did, this rectangle I did with crayons, and this one I did with markers. So you can try that at home. Fill up the whole paper. Remember, circles don't have to be perfect, but it'd be great to fill up the whole paper. And then when you're done, I'd like you to take a picture, and maybe your mom and dad can post it in the comment section on our Facebook page. I'd like to see your pictures. Okay, guys, have a lot of fun. See ya.